You're gonna say hello in Korean or English?
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
Hi guys!
Hello.
We just came back with our first Q&A video to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers. Yay! It's such a cute number. I know it's kind of small, but we're still very grateful for that number and wanted to share our stories with you. I asked in the community for some questions that you guys want to know about our relationships or just us in general, and there were a few questions that we would love to answer. First question, how did we meet each other and how did we end up dating each other?
Do you want me to answer or you answer?
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay.
I want to see what you say.
Well, I first met Hana my freshman year of college, and she was my room. What is the actual term? Resident assistant, which is my RA, and we became friends that way and exchanged food with each other. And after 3 years, after 2 years, then she went to Korea, and we really missed each other. And then when she came back, we started dating. So that's how.
All right, well, I'm gonna add some details on each steps that you just mentioned. So first year of Gage's college, and it was my second year, I became an RA, and there was 46 residents that I was taking care of. So I was in charge of this building 68, and the first day when everyone moved in, I sent out an email welcoming everyone. Like, hey guys, welcome. I'm your RA, Hana Kim. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. And we're going to have floor meetings on this day for each floor. So I look forward to meet everyone. And when I was sending this email, I was actually not really expecting a reply from anyone because, it's in college, like no one really cares about that thing. But there was one person who actually replied back saying, hi, my name is Gage. I cannot wait to meet you in person, or stuff like that. You were very nice. So I thought that is such a nice move, yet I thought it's very dorky. I don't know what to say, but I was like, oh my gosh, he must be like really a nice nerd or something, you know? And then...
And I was, alright.
And then first meeting, I think it was like 10 people or like 8 people actually gathered for the meeting. And when I saw Gage for the first time, I thought he's so handsome. But, I was his RA. He just came to college.
Yeah, she was my boss.
I'm technically not a boss, but I was definitely
she was the boss
someone
of my house.
who looks after him. I remember telling my best friends in Korea, like, oh my gosh, I got a new resident and he's so handsome. So I thought he's very cute resident, but I didn't really do anything. And then one day I was working in the office. I was working every certain days in the office as an RA. And one time, Gage just showed up to the office with food.
I asked if you wanted food. I didn't just show up like, eat this.
Well, you literally already cooked the food. And you asked me, hey, are you in the office? I was like, yeah, I am. I'm working today. And then you brought the food and I was like, oh my gosh. And it was baked ziti. And you know what I remember? You literally brought a bowl of baked ziti with cup of water and cup of Parmesan cheese. And you're like, here you go. I brought all this. Here's water for you. And if you have some cheese, there's Parmesan. So you can just pour it over the baked ziti and enjoy it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so nice. And other RAs who are in the office with me, they're like, did you ask for it? Like, what's going on? And I was like, I have no idea. Gage just brought me food.
She asked for it. I asked her if she wanted it.
Yes, but I never asked you, hey, Gage, one day I'm going to be in the office. Can you please bring me some food? I never said that. But he just generously offered me food. And I thought that's such a sweet thing. Yeah, and then we also lived literally right next to each other. Like when I opened my front door, I could see Gage's front door. So we were like super close. So there was few times that we were exchanging some food. I made some Korean food for him. The first Korean food I made for him was 찜닭
I think so.
that I made with Coke,
Yeah,
right?
you did. Used Coca-Cola.
Yes. And he liked it. I mean,
did.
it came out pretty well.
I wish that we did that food exchange more.
I agree.
That would have been fun.
I agree. We literally lived right in front of each other at the time.
And we had a class together too. We had
Yes.
a class together
Yes.
my second semester.
Right.
Your fourth, I guess. I guess, right?
I
It would have been.
guess. Something like that.
And so we also, and it was really early too, so we became closer through that too.
Right. It was 7:30 in the morning class. And we had to walk to the class together and then walk back
Right.
to the dorm together after the class. So definitely we got close during that time. We talked a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. and then-
That's probably what kickstarted our friendship, right?
I agree.
Is that class.
And then in college, I didn't really have my car until the last year. So it was really hard for me to go to grocery shopping. And Gage always helped me. He always gave me a ride to go to grocery store. So it was really nice. And there was one time that Gage, I literally just like texted Gage like, hey Gage, are you planning to go to a grocery store anytime soon? I'm kind of running out of food. Gage called me a few minutes later saying that, hey, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Just come out. We can go to the grocery store together. I was like, oh my God, he likes me.
What can I say? Had a crush.
Second question is, what do you guys do?
Okay, do you want to go first?
Yeah. So I studied industrial engineering and I previously worked as a project engineer. And then I recently got a new position in a different company as business analyst slash implementation consultant. So I basically help clients to set up the specific software to fit into their business so they can use that software efficiently.
Very nice.
Thank you.
And then I just graduated around 6 months ago, and I started in civil engineering. And so I work at a civil engineering design firm, and I am a civil analyst there.
Can you explain what you actually do?
It's a design firm, so we do the actual calculations and design work for the land.
So there is a really funny story that I want to share about his position. Gage is learning Korean right now. And one time
yeah.
I told Gage about 사자 직업, right? It's the job. It's the job that has a title that ends with 사. For example, 의사, which is a doctor, 변호사, lawyer, 회계사, accountant. So I told him that, they're like typically the most popular job that people want their kids to marry to. Like they want their daughter to marry to those 사자 직업 or their son to marry to those 사자 직업, right? And Gage asked me, what is his job? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I think it's just called engineer. One day he found out what his job...
No, she specifically said, no, civil engineer is not 사자 직업. And I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever, I see how it is.
Right. And then one day, Gage came back to me saying that I found out what civil engineer is called in Korean. So I was like, what is it? And he said, 토목기사. I was like, oh, is it? And he was like, so I am a 사자 직업. And I thought it was so funny. I mean, it is.
It is.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So why is that funny? It's a good job.
It is. But I think in Korea, I just personally feel like engineers are not as hyped as in here.
Maybe.
Like they don't really get paid as much as here. In college, what I loved as an engineering student is that people asked me what I study in college. I said, oh, I study industrial engineering. And everyone said, oh my gosh, you must be so smart. You're an engineering student.
Really? I never got smart.
Really?
I always got, oh, that must be very difficult.
I guess, but like in US at least, there is that reputation of engineering school is very difficult,
Yeah.
a lot of studying, hard
Right.
to pass the exams, then you must be smart to graduate with the engineering degree. In Korea, I think all I heard by telling them I study industrial engineering is like, oh, you must be the only girl.
Oh.
Yeah. But that's our job. That's what we do for a living. Next one. What kind of relationship do you pursue?
Oh, loving one. All right, next. I don't know. What does that mean?
Let me go first then.
Sure.
I want the relationship that we can grow together, you know?
Yeah.
And we can help each other growing and have some synergy effect, right?
Yeah.
Be able to create that. And I'm really glad
Yeah.
that we are growing together, building our lives together.
Yeah, I think it's about life planning, maybe, is the relationship that we have.
Yeah.
It's more so that we're developing a relationship style together and like how we are as people. We're developing our own personalities alongside each other and how we're going to raise kids together or be homeowners together, you know?
Yeah.
Like our styles will be unified that way. So.
Right. And we have very strong goals together,
Yeah.
which I really love.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
that's the relationship we pursue. The age.
Okay, I'm
What's-
22.
You're gonna actually say the number?
Yeah.
And I'm 24.
What's the hiding the age thing?
I don't know, but I just don't want to reveal my birthday or birth year. Gage is 22 and I'm 24. And there's actually a story about this. When I saw Gage as my resident for the first time, I mean, after I thought that he's very handsome.
Whoa. You don't want to reveal your own birthday year, but you're about to...
I'm not gonna reveal
Okay,
it.
all right, say it.
Yeah. So I was wondering how old he is. And when I found out about the year that he was born, which is 2000,
So annoying.
which is 2000, and I was like, oh my gosh, he was born in 2000. You know,
It doesn't make any difference.
I'm sure people who were born in 1990s will feel the same thing. It's like 2000, it's like a whole different world. Like, he's such a baby and I'm an old woman. That's how I felt when I found out about his birthday for the
Yeah.
first time. So,
My little cougar. My old woman. We're 2 years difference. And most people would probably say I look older than you.
who has more 애교?
I think I do.
I think Gage is very a romantic person who knows how to express his love with words or physical touch or gift. He used all those 5 languages.
I don't know.
I think so. I'm very happy. Like sometimes I get really surprised on like the gift he gets. I am the person who asks Gage what he wants. I literally even like tell him, just send me the link. I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
But Gage is definitely someone who listens to me or like just remembers what I wanted to buy and get that for me as a surprise gift. And I think that's just like so nice.
I think that you have really good ways of showing love too.
What is it?
You tell me
I tell you what? That I
that
love
you
you?
love me and make life easier for me, and I love that. Like
Yeah.
you're always thinking about me and how you can make me happier or make my life easier, and I appreciate that.
Aw.
You know?
If I end up going to Korea, how would you feel? And what would you do?
I would not let you go. I don't
Will
know,
you
I'd
come
be
to
sad.
Korea with me?
Maybe. It would depend on my work. But of course I would make it work with us.
Yeah. It's just, you know, I'm very glad that we didn't have to experience this, but I see a lot of other international relationship YouTubers saying goodbye at the airport. I just cannot imagine.
Right.
I-
If it did happen, we'd make it work though.
Yeah. So this time, as our subscriber asked us to play this balance game, which is, in English, it should be Would You Rather game. I just searched some funny questions. So let's try it. All right, first question. Would you rather date a girlfriend who is angry all the time or sad and crying all the time?
I would rather date a girlfriend that's sad all the time rather than angry all the time.
Okay, guys, we just broke up. Gay just dumped me. Would you rather eat American food only for the rest of your life? Or would you rather eat Korean food only for the rest of your life?
Okay. Are you going first or am I just answering?
Yeah, I'll go first. I would eat Korean food only.
Okay. I would too.
Why?
Because American food is not that good.
You cannot say that.
Why?
That's what you've been eating the whole life.
What have I been eating?
You ate...
Yeah, what? I can't put a label on American food. I don't know what it is, so Korean.
Okay, that's fair.
Pizza, that's Italian. Burgers, I guess.
That's fair. All right, would you rather let other guy wash me or let me wash other?
Oh, I'd let you wash another guy.
Why?
Because I don't want someone else touching you.
Oh, gotcha. But you don't mind me touching other guy.
Well, if it's over someone touching you, then sure.
Yeah, I mean, if I imagine other guy touching you, that's...
Well, would you rather me wash another girl or a girl wash me? I would let her wash you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want you to touch any other girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Would you rather not being able to kiss your girlfriend for the rest of your life or
not being able to say I love you?
For the rest of your life?
I don't know. Say I love you.
You would not.
I would rather not say I love you because I think that you'd know.
Aww.
How about you?
I'll skip kiss.
Because it's not that good?
Because there's still a lot of other things that we can do without kissing. Like holding hands, hugging. Another question. Would you rather date someone who always corrects your grammar or date someone who always gets wrong grammar?
I don't know.
I almost flipped my finger.
I'll probably date someone that messes up grammar often.
Would you rather date someone who you love more or who loves you more?
Who loves me more?
Who loves you more?
Yeah. How about you?
Who loves me more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who loves the other more in this relationship?
I think we both love each other a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
But I love you more.
Okay, you don't.
Would you rather have a cat or a dog?
Right now, a cat, because that's what the kind of style that I'm in is just do nothing. But I'll want a dog one day. How about you?
Yeah, I think cat is definitely easier to take care of since they're a very independent animal. But I like dog.
Yeah.
I want not Chihuahua.
No,
I
not
want,
Chihuahua.
but I want a small
A wiener dog.
No, I want a small dog that I can, like carry in my
A wiener.
arms. But Gage wants either a wiener dog or like a really big dog, right? Like retriever.
Sure.
All right, next one. Would you rather wear an underwear that other people wear, or use a toothbrush that other people used?
That could change depending on what the person did in the underwear, but probably the underwear.
Let's say it's a girl.
I have to wear girls' underwear.
You're right.
I don't know.
I was only thinking about the toothbrush. Okay.
What do you want? I would probably wear someone else's underwear if it was just normal days underwear. But if it was like gym, then no.
You can just put inside out and then wear it, right?
Ew.
That's so funny.
Answer.
What? Probably, as long as it's the girls, I feel like I'm just gonna use toothbrush. But I will sanitize it with hot water and microwave it for 15 seconds. Like, do everything before I use it.
Yeah, I guess.
we got to answer all those Q&A questions that we wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching our videos, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing my channel. If it's the first time for you to watch our video, you're very welcome. Please subscribe and leave comments for feedbacks. If you guys have any more questions, we are open to do another Q&A anytime soon. So just let us know.
Is this it?
Yeah. Thank you. Do it again.
I did.
Where'd you see that? Where'd you learn it? No, it's now the trend is.
Well, I don't get it. Let's do it.
Thank you guys.
Thanks. 감사합니다.